Assalamu alaikum and welcome to our first lecture on the services sector of Pakistan. While discussing the services sector of Pakistan, first of all, we'll talk about the structure of the services sector. After that, we will highlight the macroeconomic contribution of this sector. Then an overview of the performance of this sector, and finally we will highlight the issues and the key challenges faced by the services sector of Pakistan. So let's start our discussion from point number one, that is structure of the agriculture sector of Pakistan. The most dominating subsector is wholesale and retail trade, followed by transport and storage. Then comes real estate activities, public administration and social security, education. After that is infrastructure and communication. Then comes human health and work activities. It is followed by accommodation and food services, finance and insurance activities, and other private services. Wholesale and retail trade constitute 30.8% of the total services sector in Pakistan. The share of transport and storage is 18.2. The share of real estate activities is 10.1%. Public administration and social security constitute 7.1% of the services sector. 5.4 is the share of the education sector. So, among all these, wholesale and retail trade, transport and storage, real estate activities, these three constitute almost 60% of the services sector. Now we will discuss the macroeconomic contribution of the services sector in Pakistan. First of all, we will discuss its contribution to gross domestic product. After that, we'll see that what is the contribution of this sector in overall employment in country. After that, we will highlight the contribution of this sector in exports, then role in fiscal revenues and tax base expansion. After that, we will discuss the linkages of services sector with industry and agriculture, promotion of the digital economy, and then we'll also see that how the services sector is driver of poverty alleviation and equitable income distribution. And finally, we will discuss the role of services sector in strengthening regional connectivity. Now, in this first lecture, we will discuss the first 3 points, while the remaining points will be discussed in our next lecture. So in this lecture, the focus will be on first 3 points. The remaining points will be discussed in our next lecture. Major contributor in GDP. The services sector is the major contributor in GDP. While discussing the role of services sector in GDP, while discussing the contribution of services sector in GDP, we will discuss in 2 ways. First of all, we will see that what is the value added of the services sector in GDP, and after that we will analyze the percentage contribution of this sector in GDP. In this graph, we have shown the value added of the services sector in GDP. We can see from here that the value added of services sector is continuously increasing. For instance, in 1960-65, from 1960 to 65, the value added during this 5-year was 10.848 US million dollar, and during 2020 and 2025 it increased to 222.73. So this is a big jump, showing that during this period the value added of the services sector has increased by more than 20 times. So the value added during 20 to 2025 is 20.53 times greater than the value added during 60 to 65. So this indicates that value added coming from the services sector has substantially increased over time. The 5-year average growth rate is 31.62%. This is a very good figure, since in our chart we have shown the figures of 5 years. So that's why we have given here average growth rate of 5 years, that after every 5 years on average the value added coming from the services sector has increased by 31.62 percentage points. So this was a brief about the value added by services sector in GDP of a country. Now we would like to see that what's the percentage contribution of services sector in GDP of a country. Again, we have taken a data with a gap of 5 years from 65 to 2025. We can see from this graph that right from the beginning, services sector has a significant contribution in GDP. For instance, during 1960 to 65, 37.38 was the percentage share of services sector in GDP of Pakistan, which increased to 50.73 in during 2020 and 2025. So it indicates that average 5-year growth rate is 2.81. So we have seen that at present more than 50% is the contribution of services sector in GDP of Pakistan. So in this way, services sector is the major contributor in GDP of a country. Now we'll see that what is the share of services sector in employment. The services sector is the largest source of employment. In this graph, we have taken few values, such as the first value is from 1963-64. After that, we have taken 1993-94, a gap of about 30 years. And then the next is 2023-24, again with a gap of almost 30 years. And finally, the figure of 2024-25. The share of services sector in total employment during 1963-64 was 9.39, and after 30 years it increased to 39.39. So it's a substantial increase in the share of employment services sector in total employment of a country. So during these 30 years, the share of services sector in employment has increased by almost 4 times. And then from 1993-94 to 2023-24, the number has increased from 39.39 to 43.47, again showing an increase in the share of employment sector, and last year the share was 43.92%. So we can see that at present the services sector of a country has a share of 43.92% in overall employment in a country, which is almost 44%. So 44% is the share of services sector in total employment, and the other two sectors are collectively contributing 56%. Let's have a look at the rate of change from 1963-64 to 1993-94. Average annual percentage increase is 1 percentage point, and then from 1993-94 to 2023-24, the average annual increase is 0.134 percentage points. And if we look at the overall, then from 1963-64 to 2023-24, sorry, it's from 1963-64 to 2024-25, the average annual increase is 0.567 percentage points. Now from here we can see that the share of services sector in total employment has substantially increased. For instance, in 63-64 it was below 10% and now it's almost 44%. So services sector is a major source of employment in country. Now we will discuss the contribution of services sector to exports. In 2018-19, the value of the exports coming from the services sector were 5,966. Next year there was a decrease, and after that we can see from these statistics that the value of the exports coming from the services sector of country have gradually increased. In 2018-19, the value of the exports were 5,966, and eventually in 2024-25 it increased to 8,394. So if we look at the annual change, then every year there is a continuous increase in the value of the exports coming from the services sector, except for 2019 and 20. And overall, if you look at that, what is the change during these 6 years, that is from 2018-19 to 2024-25, then annual average growth rate is 5.86. It means that the value of the exports coming from the services sector are growing at the rate of 5.86 percentage points. So this was a brief about the contribution of the services sector. Now this is all for today. In our next lecture, we will discuss the remaining points to highlight the contribution of services sector in the economy of Pakistan. Till then, thank you. Allah Hafiz. Take care.